Mrs. Makori.
Yes, my lady.
The records held by us at the Judicial Service Commission show that you have applied for different roles, albeit at different times at the judiciary. There is a time when you applied to become the Deputy Chief Registrar of the Judiciary. You also applied to become the Director, Human Resource. You also put in an application to be a judge in the Court of Appeal. Is there another pending application to join a tribunal?
Yes, my lady.
Which tribunal is this?
Competition.
The Competition Tribunal. That application is still yet to be processed. Is that correct?
I never got any response, so I assumed I was not shortlisted.
All right, maybe I can tell you that it is yet to be processed and it is pending. So given these various applications that you've made, could you walk us through your interest in these positions and how you assessed your fit for each of those positions? We'll begin with the Deputy Chief Registrar of the Judiciary.
Thank you, my lady. Those are not the only times I've applied to judiciary. When I finished university, before joining the public service, I tried judiciary. But the interviews came almost the same time, so I was told, you've just joined public service, you can't join judiciary. I've always desired to serve in the judiciary so that I can contribute to the development of the law in this country. The Deputy Chief Registrar is because basically I believe that's a role that is administrative in nature and handles the human resource for the judiciary. I'm a human resource practitioner, I'm a lawyer, so I believed I would fit within that system and it would give me an entry point to judiciary, where then I would understand how judiciary administration structures work. And being a lawyer, I would work in an environment where majority of the people really are lawyers, judicial officers. But my experience in HR and administration would help me strengthen the structures. At that point, judiciary was still taking a lot of transformational initiatives. So I believed having participated in transformational journeys at the Standard and at Faulu, I believed I had valuable experience that I would bring to that journey as judiciary was trying to put in place its own structures.
Very well, Mrs. Makori. I suppose that what you're telling us about the position of a deputy CRJ would also apply when it comes to the position of the Director, Human Resource.
Yes, my lady.
All right. What about the application in the tribunal? How did you assess your fit into that tribunal?
I looked at the requirements. Basically, they needed somebody who is a lawyer, basic understanding of the law. Though I've not worked in the competition authority, I believe in implementation of the law. If you have basic understanding, you can work in any environment. A tribunal, other judiciary really is an entity that also contributes to development of decision making. It would give me the same opportunity that I've been seeking all my life to participate in developing the laws, making decisions that could form precedents, and an opportunity again to serve within the judiciary.
So assuming that all these positions were available.
Yes, my lady.
Including the position of the Supreme Court, and the Judicial Service Commission is saying, make your pick. Which one would you pick?
Certainly I would pick the Supreme Court judge.
Because it's more prestigious?
Yes, but also it has a unique role. that of defending the Constitution, developing jurisprudence in new areas, supporting the lower courts in clarifying the legal position. Having worked in IPOA, I appreciate the role of constitutional safeguards.
All right.
So I would be a defender and a promoter of the Kenyan Constitution, because I know the delicate balance that requires to be played in protecting individual rights and the space that I worked.
All right.
As state authority.
I can't fault you. If I was also asked to pick which one, whether the tribunal or the Supreme Court, I think I would go for the Supreme Court.
Thank you, my
Now,
lady.
one or two technical questions from me. You've very well articulated the jurisdiction of the